Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Bienvenidos todos a mi canal de Raphael's Insights. A ver. ¿Está sirviendo o no está sirviendo? A ver, así. Creo que sí. Hi everyone. Today this is the super chat. Este va a ser el super chat que tanto les he prometido. That I've been promising you guys that I was going to do a super chat. Today, this live is a super chat. So I don't know if you guys know what a super chat is. The super chat basically it gives you the option to be able to send like a currency, and it'll pop the message on top for me, and I'll be able to see your message specifically. This video, this live, I only participate with those that participate with the super chat. Not every single message probably will not be answered, but you can definitely participate in it. And let's see. And you could definitely participate in it, and I will try my best to answer all of them. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Este es el super chat que me han estado preguntando, que me están pidiendo, que les estoy dice que les iba a hacer, que nomás les contesto a la gente que use el super chat. No sé si, déjame chequear si está prendido. Sí, ya están prendidos. Hold on. YouTube. Okay. Ahora sí estoy listo. We're going straight to the super chats because I don't have a lot of time. So we're going to go straight to answering the questions. No talking too much today. No vamos a platicar mucho. Hoy nomás vamos a ir directamente a contestar preguntas. Vamos a ver. A ver qué me sale aquí. Y pongan su nombre y fecha de nacimiento, su pregunta. Una pregunta a la vez, por favor, para que no se me haga mucho. Try to do one question at a time. Put your name and date of birth with your question. So, Danny Caño, you didn't put your name or date of birth, but I'll definitely see. You could send however much you want. I don't really have. It's more of like whatever you want to send. $5, or I really don't know how it works. I just know I've done it and people participate. Pero let's get to answering questions. Vamos con Danny Caño. Danny Caño says, my family's health and will we get a house this year? I do see that in terms of health-wise, in terms of family-wise, it does say that you guys, the family caught a flu-like symptom illness, whether it was COVID or you were just feeling sick recently in the past. That's something that I do see. But your health seems to be okay. Your family's health and your health seems to be coming out really good. So that's something that I do see. And then you said, try one question at a time. Una pregunta a la vez, para que no se me haga mucho. Is Danny Caño going to get a house this year? It definitely looks like you are going to be able to get a house this year, Danny Caño. It definitely looks like, but it seems like it's probably going to be like towards the end of the year. Because you have it in 2023, but it doesn't seem like you have it right now. It seems like you're going to be going for it. It seems like you're going to find what you're looking for, but the process is going to go a little bit towards the end of the year, and then ya para 2023, you already have the house. Barbara colon, will I get pregnant next month? Let's just, so next month, February, so let's see, Barbara colon, will Barbara colon get pregnant in So I don't necessarily see you getting pregnant next month, because it's what I would recommend you is for you to take it easy, to try to calm down, to not be trying to force it to happen, to just continue trying and just slow it down, because right now what's happening is that stress that you're putting on yourself on wanting it so bad, or wanting to, or worrying about it is delaying it. But it does look like you are going to be able to get pregnant this year. It just looks like it's more towards like the end of the year. I cannot pronounce this name. Xochitl Ortiz. ¿Cómo va a estar mi año? Xochitl Ortiz. Ahora vamos a ver cómo va a estar tu año. Y acuérdense que posiblemente no les puedo contestar a todos, pero voy a intentar a contestarle a todos. No es garantizado que les conteste a todos, pero voy aquí lo más rápido que pueda. ¿Sabes qué? Vamos a ver. Vamos a hacerlo con las otras cartas. A ver, vamos a ver. Te voy a hacer las tuyas con estas cartas. Xochitl Ortiz. Let's see. Let me refresh this page. Go all the way to the top again. Okay. Trying to move as fast as possible. How is Xochitl Ortiz this year going to be? Al empezar del año, Xochitl, sí dice que te cuides mucho de tu salud, porque sí marca mucho problemas de salud en empezando el año. Luego te marca las enfermedades, problemas con respirando, te marca, pues de eso, sí te dice que te cuides mucho de eso. Parece que va a ser un año todavía con mucha dificultad, la verdad te digo que sí, se está representando mucha dificultad. Terminas el año bien. Sí te veo que terminas el año bien, pero va a ser un año con mucha dificultad. Sale mucho, pues, energía caótica en cuestiones de tu año, como que no hay como la estabilidad, falta mucho este año. Que yo te recomendaría que prendieras una vela de 7 colores ya para el año nuevo chino, porque si no hiciste las 7 colores el año nuevo que acaba de pasar, prende una de 7 colores, una vela de 7 colores, ahí está el video. En el año chino, el nuevo año chino, para que fluya tu año mejor, pero sí salen muchas dificultades, mucho cambio radical, pues, pero el año termina bien, termina mejor en cuestiones de trabajo. Pensando en cuestiones de trabajo económicamente, empieza difícil, poco difícil, y muchas decisiones pues fuertes que se tienen que hacer, pero sí sale pues mucho cambio inesperado es lo que viene saliendo. Parece el año que viene con pues dificilito. Yo sí te recomiendo que prendas una vela de 7 colores en el año nuevo chino. Yadira Hernandez, will I win my case? Today I'm like a little bit like in a lazy mood. I have my hat on. I'm just kind of like, eh. I just figured, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hop on here as soon as possible. And then afterwards, I'm going to do the horoscopes for the week. Tantas cosas que hacer, tantas cosas que hacer. Vamos a ver. Will Yadira Hernandez win her case? Yeah, yeah. You're definitely dominated by the card of the star. It seems like it's going to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of kind of like delays in terms of the case. You seem to be very like overwhelmed. You seem to be thinking very chaotically. It tells you to stay optimistic because that you are going to win. It does say that you are going to win your case. Move a little bit of the light. But yeah, it does look like you are going to win your case. I do see you winning. I do see you winning your case, or that it goes something favorable for you. Make sure you guys put your name, date of birth, and your question all in one. Valeriano. Well, Ma Valeriano. Healthy baby. Yeah, it looks like your baby is going to be healthy. The only thing that it tells you to take care of yourself in terms of emotional, because in terms of emotional, it says that it could cause health concerns, right? So it's telling you to just calm down, to take it easy, to not worry too much, to not stress yourself too much, because you're the one that could be causing issues with your pregnancy. Right now, it just basically says to not invent yourself. To not think so much about problems with your pregnancy, to think positive, to not worry so much about your pregnancy, because right now it says that you have this energy in terms of health-wise, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups says that you're making up health concerns, that you're bringing them onto yourself. So think positively. It does look like it's going to go well. There is a little bit of difficulty, but it's all coming towards like stress and things that you're putting on yourself. But the baby looks healthy. The baby definitely looks healthy. Adriana Ortiz, general love. Let's see. Well, you definitely come out thinking a lot about the past in terms of relationship-wise. In terms of your love life, it seems very cold. It seems like someone's being very cold towards you. It definitely looks like someone's being very cold towards you. It seems like someone is, in terms of love life, it says that there's somebody there, but it seems like they're giving you attention whenever they want to. It's like there's a relationship that's kind of cold. It talks about a person, and they come out being very like heartless, very more very aggressive is how they're coming out, and it seems like they only give attention when they want to give attention. But your love life definitely seems a little bit cold. It doesn't really say that there's any stability in terms of love life. It doesn't really say that there's happiness. It says that the energy is moving, and to just let it move, to not try to force anything, because right now, like, your love life definitely just looks cold. It doesn't really look like it's going anywhere right now. It's a lot of highs and lows in terms of love life. There is some stability coming in terms of love life, but not just yet. It seems like right now you just come out thinking a lot about, you seem to be sad, you seem to be recently depressed, and it's like you seem to be sad over someone, seem to be thinking about someone, like, or a situation. And then there's someone present, but it's like they just come and go. It's really nothing like stable. It's like really nothing, there's not really any stability in terms of love life. So I would just let things flow and continue moving forward, focus on yourself. Make sure you guys put your name, date of birth, and your question all in one. Pongan su nombre, fecha de nacimiento y su pregunta toda junta. Kathy Frutos, how is this year going to go for you? Let's see. You look like you entered this year a little bit stressed, but and there's a little bit of difficulty, but it seems like things are going to be it does come out a little bit negative. Chaotic. Chaotic. Really, the recommendation for you is definitely to start something new. It seems like you're going to be reinventing yourself this year. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of changes coming to you, unexpected changes. It seems like this year is not going to go as planned, because there's a lot of difficulty, or there's a lot of unexpected things that come up. There's a lot of like plans that you have, and they're just not going the way that they're still happening, just not going the way that you want them to. But it's all about change this year for you. It's all about change. The recommendation is for you to reinvent yourself, to not stay with the same thing that you were with, or that you were doing last year, to make those changes. It's all about change this year for you. You're going to be changing jobs. You're going to be changing positions, changing careers. There's a lot of like radical, unexpected change in terms of economical, work-wise for you. And then a lot of like obstacles is really represented. It seems like the end of this year, it seems to be a little bit, it's more towards like the end of the year when you're having all these unexpected changes, things you weren't planning for. It tells you to watch out for like loss of employment or loss of pay towards the end of the year. So there's seems to be a little bit of a chaotic year. I mean, the year is very chaotic regardless. You seem to be stressed about something from the past comes out. You're stressing over something from the past. It tells you to take care of yourself health-wise. You seem to be dealing with a little bit of health concerns. Seems like seems like it was something recently, but then also towards the end of the year, there's also something in terms of health-wise that appears for you too. That tells you to take care of your health. But it does look like it's going to be a year of nothing but change for you. You're going to be making a lot of change. You seem to be reinventing yourself. And the recommendation is to reinvent yourself, to change things around. But your life definitely looks a little chaotic this year. The year's very chaotic regardless, so I'm not surprised. Marisela, Mary Valles, Marisela L. I wish you would have put your dad's name, so it would have been like easier for me to connect to this situation. But vamos a ver. We're still gonna look. We'll look with these cards here. Marisela L. I don't know who that was that just put something about they booked a reading and they never got a call. I did have a reading that just randomly canceled the reading on me, and when I was going to do their reading, it got canceled. I don't know why. but I don't know if you were the one that canceled or what it was, but there's somebody who was on my list, and I was I was doing something else. I think it was like earlier from that day. I was doing something, and then I looked at my list, and they had canceled. So I don't know if that's you, but there was somebody who canceled a reading before I even got to it. I don't know if it was because I was running late or what, because I'm always late to all my readings. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm always late to all my readings. I'm always like really busy doing something, helping somebody. But somebody did have a reading with me, and they just randomly canceled. I think it was that. I think I was late to the reading because I was with somebody. I was in another reading, and they just canceled. And once you cancel, it disappears off of my calendar. I don't know if that was you, but I'll definitely look into it. I know I still have people I have to reschedule. What was I on? It does look like your dad is going to get better. It does look like your dad's health is going to get better. I mean, he still needs to take care of himself. He definitely still needs to take care of himself. That's really what comes out. It just talks about proper medication, proper medical help is really what it says. But he does look like he's going to get better. Yeah, it says it pretty much the way that I see your dad is saying that he's not doing well health-wise, but his health is progressively getting better. So I do see him getting better. But his prostate keeps coming up, and it tells him to watch his prostate. Joanna Ramirez. Joanna Ramirez says buying a home for 2022. It seems like you've been trying since before, because it seems like you've tried, and it's like you were struggling because your past comes up, and it seems like you were looking for it, and there was just no chance. Nothing was coming up. You seem to still be struggling, to tell you the truth. I don't see a home for 2022. You still seem to be dealing with struggles. It seems like it's not going to be till 2023. Because you seem to still be dealing with struggles here. So let's ask that. Let's check that. Let's do that. Me siento bien guandajón ahorita. I feel very like I'm just like I'm at home. Because normally I get dressed up, or I get dressed for like my videos, and I feel like very like I didn't even try today. Let's see. Will Joanna Ramirez be able to buy a home in 2023? Yeah, see, it comes out that it's not in 2023 is really where it's coming out that you're able to. Yeah, 2023 comes out. Yeah, 2023 is really when it comes out. I'm going to look at one more time your question to see what else comes out in terms of 2022. Will Joanna Ramirez be able to buy a home in 2022? But I'm not seeing it till 2023. Yeah. Todavía falta, espérate. Let me focus. Yeah, I'm seeing it in 2023. It still tells me the same thing. You're gonna be facing a lot of challenges in terms of buying a home this year. You're gonna be feeling stuck. The progress is definitely not gonna be like moving. It seems like it's just gonna be a challenge one thing after another. But in 2023, it seems like you have a house or you're buying it in 2023. But I continue seeing you moving in 2023. Jessica Ramirez, will I be able to move to Texas this year? Jessica Ramirez. Okay, I think I have a new thing. It does look like you are going to be able to move to Texas this year. Yeah, it does look like you are going to be able to move to Texas this year. Okay. Okay, I think I have a new thing because I keep seeing some people do the $20 super chats. I think I'm gonna focus on the $20 for those who do put up for $20. I'll focus on your question before because I know they raise, and that's a lot of money for it to go by desperdiciar. Is the father listed on my youngest son's birth certificate his biological father? Sonja. So Sonja. It looks like I see what you mean. I see what you mean why you're thinking this, but it looks like I do see that it looks like that the person that's on that birth certificate does look like that's the father. Hold on. Just thinking. Me aventaron las cartas. It looks like I do see that he is. I know I see why you're wondering this, but it looks like he is the father. He definitely looks like he's the father. Yeah, it does look like he's the father. I see. It's telling me why you think you otherwise, but it does say that the father's still the one listed. Okay. Jessica Ramirez. Oh, that was Jessica Ramirez. Yes, you'll be able to move to Texas this year. Absolutely. Look, it says that you should definitely, especially because it's a year to reinvent yourself. So it would be good for you. It definitely would be good for you to make that big change. Giovanna Gonzalez, general reading. Giovanna Gonzalez. You guys, this is a super chat for those who are just tuning in. I only answer for those who are participating on the super chat. It's not guaranteed an answer, but I will do my best. Really what it's telling you, Giovanna Gonzalez, it's telling you to think about yourself. It's telling you to pamper yourself. It's telling you to take care of yourself. It says there's an opportunity coming forward for you, and that there's an opportunity, whether it's promotion, raise, or job opportunity. But it also tells you to think about yourself, to stop worrying about things from the past, to start to let go of things that don't serve you. It's telling you to, look, the card of the Ten of Swords. It's telling you that not to think about the person that you're thinking about. It's telling you to stop worrying about what they're doing, or stop worrying about what happened between you two, and stop waiting for reconciliation, and to focus on yourself, and to focus on what you need to do, to focus on what you want. It says to continue pushing forward because there's opportunities coming forward, but it does tell you to reinvent yourself, to restart, to let go of that forgiveness that you're waiting for, to let go of that person that you're waiting for to forgive you. Or that reconciliation, because it talks about reconciliation and it just tells you to let go of things that don't serve you, close that chapter and move on. Desiree Quiros, how is this year going to be for me? Let's see. Try to do one question at a time. It just helps me with being able to answer everybody. Desiree Quiros. So it seems like you start off the year with obstacles, with delays, with your plans delaying. With a lot of change. It talks about you leaving obstacles behind. You do have success, but it seems like you'll be succeeding more towards like the middle of the year, towards the end of the year. It's really where you start starting to succeed, starting to push forward. You seem to be progressing in terms of work-wise. You seem to be advancing in terms of opportunities. But the beginning of the year seems to be slow. It seems to be slow, seems to be full of obstacles, seems to be full of delays. But then afterwards, you have a lot of success. It tells you to keep your faith strong. There's a little bit of difficulty, but you seem to be coming out of difficulties. It's really what it's telling you, like leaving debt behind, moving forward, advancing. Whatever worries you had, whatever obstacles were in the way, start getting out of your way. You do enter the year with a little bit of obstacles, but you do succeed this year. You have a lot of success this year, but you seem to be seeing that success more towards like the middle of the year to the end of the year. Balance, that's what it is. This year seems to be balancing out for you. Everything seems to be balancing out for you this year. Elva Martinez. Elva, how are things going to go with my wedding and house? It looks like it's gonna go well. It just tells you to think positive, to not let those negative things creep into your mind. It seems like it's gonna go well. That's the main thing. The card of the Temperance says to relax, to think positive. It tells you that everything's gonna flow very well, that everything's gonna be good. In terms of house-wise, it's gonna go well. In terms of wedding, it looks stressful, but I mean weddings normally are stressful. Wedding seems to be stressful for the bride, for the person who's planning it and all that. That makes sense, but it just tells you to calm down, to relax. Everything's going to be okay. So it looks like it's going to be successful all the way around. In terms of house-wise, you have success in terms of house-wise, and also in terms of wedding-wise. You just seem to be very stressed, but you're gonna have fun, and it looks really good. Doesn't look like it's delayed. Doesn't look like there's obstacles. You just seem to be stressing. There's a little bit of challenges, but you're gonna be okay. Itzel Posada, when will I get pregnant? When will Itzel Posada get pregnant? Hold on, Itzel. I'm just gonna do these. D, Desiree. We did that one. Okay. Nicole Pinto. Will I be able to create a successful business this year? Will Nicole Pinto be able to create a successful business this year? Let's see. Yeah, it definitely looks like you are going to be able to create a successful business. You have this card here. You have the card of the Queen of Swords, which is the card of success. Whenever this card here comes out as the first card, it says you're going to have success overall. There's a lot of success. It does tell you to not to spend too much, to save your money, because there are a little bit of unexpected expenses that are coming up that are just things you weren't really expecting, and things like that. Just tells you to save your money. Try not to overspend in terms of this year, so that it's good that you're making money, but it's also really good to have a savings just in case anything comes up. And that's a little just a random message that comes out here. But yeah, you're absolutely going to be able to grow your business. I definitely see you being very successful in terms of business wise. There's a lot of celebration when it comes to business. Let's go back to Itzel. Itzel Posada. When will Itzel Posada get pregnant? What are we on? We're in January, February, March. That makes sense. Hold on, it's I'm going to give you your answer right now. Just confirming something. I'm confirming something it said. Hold on. You definitely look like you are going to be able to get pregnant. What is it? 7493. Yeah, it definitely looks like you are going to be able to get pregnant. Not right now. There's a lot of like delay that comes out, but I want to say I'm really getting more of like around like. Really, I see you pregnant around like April, May. Porque here ya se embarazó. Here ya conceiving. 9 months. I'm trying to think. Hold on. 9 months. April, May, June, July, August. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see you getting pregnant more, like, I want to say from the months of, like, from March to May, because you look like you're conceiving. You're like, it's not too far off. It says you're gonna be able to conceive. You definitely look like you're conceiving this year. And it seems like you're giving birth around, like, October, November. It's like really where I'm seeing you giving birth here. So that's why I was counting to see how many months would it be, to see which really, but it's giving me like March, May is where it's showing pregnancy for you. Don D, general reading. You do seem to be coming out very, like, you come out very worried. You definitely come out thinking a lot about the past. It says that it just wants to tell you that everything's going to be okay, that things are a little bit chaotic right now, things are a little bit difficult. It tells you to watch out for arguments and fighting and conflict, and even says to save your money, and that there's a little bit of worry in terms of finances that's coming up, but that you're going to be okay. It's really the overall thing. You seem to be very worried, but really your message is that everything's going to be okay. Okay. Sophia Arvizu. Okay, Sophia Arvizu says, should I transfer stores? Will I get promoted? Yeah, you should. You should definitely transfer stores. You definitely need to change right away. The thing that's you're feeling stuck is really the main message that comes out here. You're definitely thinking about this, or you've been thinking about this for a long time. You seem to be not so happy where you currently are at. So definitely change is going to be for the best for you. It's gonna pay off for you. It seems like that'll be where you definitely need to make some changes, because the energy seems to be very, very not so good around you, and it's good to make changes so that to open that energy again. Whenever the energy gets stuck, you want to make changes. Promotion-wise, I don't necessarily see promotion. It seems like it looks like it's going to somebody else, because it seems like you're waiting on it, and it just doesn't seem to be coming from. It doesn't seem like it's coming towards you. But it also, again, recommends you to reinvent yourself, to make changes, that it's time for change, that to not stay where you currently are at. It's like, it seems like the energy is very negative there, and you're not going to be successful there anymore. And that's why it's saying that you're not going to be able to get promoted there, or you're not going to be promoted there, or you're not going to get that promotion that you're waiting for, because the energy is already very negative towards you. Giovanna Gonzalez, how does my husband really feel about me? So let's do it like this. What are Giovanna Gonzalez husband's true feelings? Spray myself with my spray. Refrescarme. So in terms of feeling wise, he definitely seems to be, there's definitely in terms of feeling wise, the Three of Swords comes out right away. Definitely feels that he definitely feels like there's definitely been things going on in the past that he hasn't been able to move past from that. It also talks about that he feels like there's influences from other people, that you let yourself be influenced by family members, or you let yourself be influenced by, mainly that's really what it comes out. It's more of like you let yourself be influenced. Like he feels more of like you let yourself be influenced by your family members, and it seems like family seems to be like a problem for him, that he just feels there's a lot of influence in terms of family members towards against him. That's one thing that does come out. I mean, there is love, and there's mutual feelings, but there's definitely things that just you guys have not worked through, because that's definitely what comes out in terms of like the way that they feel. They hold back a lot towards you. They don't really share what they're really feeling. But there is love. There's definitely there is love. It's just at the same time they also feel like they also feel like there's influences from outside people, and that's really what bugs them. But there is love. They definitely do care about you. They definitely still feel a certain way from something that happened in the past, because it talks about third party people in the past, or it talks about betrayals in the past that they haven't been able to get over, or that you haven't been able to get over, because that's really where the problems are circling. It's more of like problems from the past. But there is love, and they definitely do care. They definitely do care. They definitely do care about you. They definitely do want to grow the family, do want to have a family together. But there's definitely things that they're holding back in terms of problems that they just haven't been able to get over. But I do see that they care about you. I definitely do see that they care about you. There's still definitely mutual feelings. They definitely still want to grow a family. They definitely want to be together still, but they just feel that there's definitely a lot of influence from family members. Karina Ontiveros. You said general reading, Karina Ontiveros. General reading. What do the cards want to tell Karina Ontiveros? For you, it seems like it's talking about more work related. It just tells you to watch out for problematic people in terms of workspace, in terms of, it's really talking about a male figure who's of like darker skin tone. It talks about someone who's tan, who has like darker hair color. It tells you to watch out for that person. It tells you that it talks about charlatan energy. It tells you to watch out for conflicts, and that there's going to be conflicts in terms of with that person, with boss related. It's really more of like boss related energy, to tell you the truth. There's more of like it's talking specifically about a boss or someone you work with, or someone who is of darker skin tone, which is bringing awareness to that person. It tells you to watch out for them. It tells you to watch out for betrayals. But it also tells you that you have good news coming in your direction, that you're going to have an opportunity that shows up that's going to fulfill your every need. And it tells you to take advantage of it. And it tells you to definitely make changes, to change jobs, to take that opportunity that comes forward. Miriam Magdaleno, when it seems like something stable, something more stable is showing up around 2023. Right now, seems like in terms of like job related, still not going to be. It's going to be very difficult. There's a lot of problems coming up in terms of job related right now. But 2023 seems to be more of a balanced out. You seem to be in a better place. You seem to be in a better job opportunity, and it seems like it's that job. But where you seem to be very comfortable, it seems to be more like in 2024. It seems like 2023 you find that stable job, and 2024 you're still there and you seem to be in a much better headspace. Yeah, see, because it talks about a new job that comes forward, and it's basically the job that you feel happy with. Okay, who's this? Medium. Mayra Medina, general reading. Mayra Medina, for you, definitely, it's talking about more of like you're feeling stuck. It seems like you're holding an opportunity. You don't know what to do with it. Or there's an opportunity coming forward for you, and you just don't know what to do. You don't know if you should stay where you currently are at, or you should make a change. And I definitely would say that you'll definitely, it's time for change. Definitely, it's time for you to reinvent yourself. Tells you that there's an opportunity that's going to fulfill your every need that appears, and it's definitely the one that you're holding, or definitely the one that's going to appear, and it tells you to take it. It definitely tells you to take it, so you won't feel stuck anymore. It seems like you're in the middle of difficult decisions, and it tells you to definitely go for the new opportunity, the new decision, the new thing, not to stay with the old. Let's see, who was that? Cristina Renteria, general reading. Cristina, whatever you're worried about, for you, the message is that everything's going to turn out well, because you seem to be in the middle of crossroads. You seem to be worried about something. You seem to be worried about the outcome. Whatever it is, take advantage of opportunities. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Wands, new job, put a business is going well, money's coming in your direction. You have a good future that's coming up ahead. Things you're in the middle of pretty much good things coming in your direction. If things were difficult before, good things are coming. Does my kids' fathers have any messages for our kids? You guys, let's see. Hold on. The message that for you, Karina Estrada, for the message for your kids, definitely he's definitely by their side. He definitely has become more of like a guardian angel, and he's by their side. He seems to be by their side no matter what they do, no matter what they're up to. He's with them. It talks about, like, he talks about taking care of them a lot. That he talks about visiting them a lot. Not even visiting, because it's like he doesn't leave their side. It's like he takes care of all of them. And that's really what he's saying. He's saying that no matter whatever challenges come forward, it's like he's there to take care of them. He's there with them. If they've been feeling him, it's because he's there with them. And he just pretty much that he loves everybody, that he cares for everybody a lot. He just says not to be worried, because he's still there. Just like whoever has been very emotional, whoever's been very sad and hasn't been able to move past. It's like he still is there with them. He has not left. It's like he left and he came back, because he did cross over. I don't see him stuck. I see that he left and he did come back. I see it more of like a what's it called? A guardian angel. Rebecca Prasad and Kevin Prasad. Let's see. Will Rebecca Prasad be able to get a job soon? Not just yet. I wouldn't say soon. Not just yet. There's one coming, but it seems like it's not coming till. Yeah, it seems like it's still not showing up. You are gonna find one, but it definitely there's still a lot of difficulty with that. Really, it seems like you're gonna find it in April though. Not right now. It seems like you're not really gonna find a job. It seems like you're still looking for one. There's one coming up, but it's not coming up till like around April. March or April. March or April is when it's coming up. But right now, in this moment, you do seem to be kind of not being able to find one. And then Kevin Prasad. You know, let me focus on if he's going to be able to find a job. So he's going to be able to dominate his finances, and he's going to be able to find a job. He seems to be finding one soon, though. He seems to be finding it more like around like February. He seems to be finding a job around February. But what I'm noticing is that both of you have this card dominating you and this card dominating you. You guys have another problem. Your issues with your finances and everything that you're dealing with is coming forward from brujeria. So I would recommend you to cleanse yourself, to Either cleanse yourself, try to cleanse yourself with an egg cleanse, or try to cleanse yourself with somebody who knows what they're doing. But you guys, you both of you are being shown to me, and you're being shown to me buried. It's like the work that they did, they buried it, they did it, and then they buried it, and it's causing problems with you guys financially, economically, money-wise, for you to have opportunities. It's causing you both to be very stressed. It's bringing problems. Yeah, you guys definitely have brujeria. Again, it's like you're the first people that I feel out of everybody who I've read that I've seen brujeria on them. You guys started doing the $20 one. It's getting really hard to answer, everybody. Does my dad have a message for me, and is he okay? Let's see. Carlos Enrique Recanso Lopez. I would turn on a candle for your dad. Yeah. I would turn on a candle for your dad. Reason being is because your dad feels lost to me. When I call your dad, Carlos Enrique Recanso Lopez, and I ask him to come here, right away he felt lost. Like he doesn't know where he's at, or I don't see that he crossed over. I feel like he's lost. He makes me feel lost. He like his energy feels very heavy. Like if he seems very disorientated. He seems very disorientated. So message wise, I would recommend you to turn on a candle for him. Turn on a white candle and put a cup of water next to the white candle like this, and you're just gonna tell him to cross over. Just talk to your dad and tell him to cross over. That it's okay to let go of whatever worries he has or whatever is keeping him here. But he seems to be very disorientated. Like when I feel him, he doesn't seem to know what's going on. He doesn't seem to know where he's at. Yeah, because I can't really give you a message because he's lost. Because that's really the message that I can give you. If your dad's okay, I don't see your dad bad, but I do see him lost. So I would recommend you to turn on a white candle for him and tell him to cross over. That it's okay to cross over. That he's not no longer here and he no longer belongs here. I do see something about an argument though when it comes to your father. There seems to be something about an argument. I don't know if it had to do with you, but there's something about an argument that he kind of does want to like bring awareness towards. But communicating with him isn't very good because he's very lost. There's a lot of like frustration or anger that he feels, or that he, I don't know, it's like it's a lot of like frustration. He kind of mentioned something about a misunderstanding. But again, like it's really hard to communicate with him because he's doesn't know where he's at. But yeah, he does kind of bring awareness towards like an argument or a fight, which it does say he does kind of like say like let that go, to move on from that, to that then there shouldn't be arguments or fighting, or that it was in the past. But I would definitely recommend you to light him a candle. He's not bad. He's not in a dark place. He just doesn't know where he's at. Oh my God, I'm like, okay, you guys. I do have to get going in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try to answer the remaining ones. So no more, okay? No more super chats, because I'm gonna try to answer everyone, but I can't answer every single person. Remember, it's not guaranteed, but I do try my best. But hold on. The last ones. Let me see. Love and career. Okay. Leticia Hernandez. So love-wise definitely looks like there's going to be a little bit of romanticism. There's a little bit of romanticism. There's a little bit of peace in terms of love-wise, but you seem to be focused on something from the past in terms of love life or someone from the past. But then there's also somebody who is there who comes out with a little bit of like romanticism. It says that you are going to have a little bit of romanticism, but it also talks about you being stuck over someone from the past. And then career-wise, it does talk about to save your money because there is a little bit of like a pay cut or a little bit of like financial difficulty in terms of career-wise. So I would recommend you to try to save some money, put some money away. And it just brings awareness to be very detail-orientated when it comes to career-wise, when it comes to work-wise. Because it seems like there's something going on financially. And it's not like a financial problem, not like an unexpected expense. It seems to be more of like a pay cut. Erica Zaragoza, how to help? Should I leave my current job? The Etsy small protection bottles, Erica Zaragoza, what you can do is you keep those with you. You could carry it with you if you're they come with a little card now. I started adding a little card. I'm kind of like trying to make it better because I do send them out and I just expect everybody to know what to do with them, and I know it's not like that. But so what you do is you carry it with you if you want to have more protection. You could put it next to your bed if you just want to leave it there. So when you're sleeping, it protects you at night, or you can carry it with you to work to protect you a little bit from whatever energies are there. If it starts falling apart, it's time to get rid of it because it did its job. It caught something, and that's what we want. We want it to catch something and trap it in there. You can just get rid of it if it starts falling apart, if it starts to rip, or if it breaks, then just it protected you from something. So sometimes they break and it means it protected you from something. Just like bracelets, when they break, it means they protected you from something. It was too strong for it to be trapped, but it protected you. Erika Zaragoza, should you leave your current job? It's definitely the year to reinvent yourself. So I would recommend that the answer would be yeah. Definitely time to let go of things that don't serve you, to move. Yeah, that's definitely what the answer is here. Also to definitely to start something new, let go of things that don't serve you so you can be much better. Tracy Kladek. Tracy, it says that whatever changes you're trying to make, you're going to be able to make it. You're definitely going to be able to make it. You're going to succeed. It's definitely the time for you to make changes. It tells you to start something new, start a new journey, and that you are going to be starting something new. And it looks like it's going to be successful. Okay, let's see. I hope my phone isn't like dead. Okay, continue on with Christina. Should I get weight loss surgery this year? You can definitely do weight loss surgery if that's what you want to do. It doesn't look like it's gonna go bad. It looks like it's gonna go well. But the recommendation is just to do your weight loss surgery and to also be active once you do your weight loss surgery. To try to be active so you can get the most out of it. But yeah, you could definitely do it. It looks like it's gonna go well. Luis Herrera, will I relocate back home for work this year? Luis Herrera, will Luis Herrera relocate back home for work this year? Yeah, it does look like you are going to be relocating. Absolutely. You are going to, yeah, it looks like you are. I do see that you are. Luis Herrera, you look like you are. Yeah, see? The card of traveling comes out for you. Maya, will Maya be getting married this year? Yeah, it looks like you are going to be getting married this year, but it seems like it's going to be more towards the end of the year. Leslie Perez, when will I get pregnant? So it definitely looks like it's going to be difficult for you to get pregnant. May, June is what I'm seeing for you. May, June. The month of May, June is what's coming up. Hold on. Will Leslie Perez be able to get pregnant this year? So it'll be delayed. Yeah. There's a lot of negative energy in terms of pregnancy for you. So I would definitely, if you do get pregnant, I would definitely try to do a cleanse. Cleanse yourself with a red apple. Hold on. I'm just verifying something. Because I do see May, June, but I want to make sure it's this year. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be this year. Hold on. Ya sí, May, June, pero parece que hasta el próximo año. Will Leslie Perez be able to get pregnant next year? Will Leslie Perez get pregnant this year? Hold on. Just verifying something for you, Leslie. Will Leslie Perez get pregnant in 2023? Ya, va a ser May, June. Pero parece que es este año, sí. Parece que es este año. Well, I'll give you my answer right now, Leslie. I'm just trying to confirm something. Yeah, I definitely see it being May, June. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see you getting pregnant around May, June. May, June this year. Okay, ya me tengo que quitar, pero I'm just going to finish these last ones. Okay. Dice Campos, should I leave my job? And if I do, am I going to get a better one? Should Lisette Campos leave her job? And if she does, is she going to get a better one? So I wouldn't recommend you to leave your job until you have that better one. Because in terms of leaving your job right now, it's not the best decision. Unless you have that opportunity already, then I would recommend you to. But right now, no, it's not. Definitely get that opportunity first, have that opportunity, and then leave your job. But leaving your job right now is definitely, don't do it yet. The opportunity has not came forward yet. I would say give it some time. But definitely you can leave your job, and it's definitely recommended, but not without that opportunity already in hand. Jenny Fajardo, will I be getting approved for my home loan? You guys, for those who don't know, this live that I do is called a super chat. The super chat, I only answer those who are participating on the super chat, but it's over. I'm just finishing off the questions. Ya se terminó. I'm not answering anymore. I'm just finishing off the questions that I already had, or trying to finish the ones that I have here. For next time, for those who are new to this. This is something that a lot of my followers like to do, the super chat. Para la próxima, los que no saben, les digo que esta se llama super chat. El super chat es como un en vivo que me enfoco para las personas que están participando, pero ahorita ya se terminó. Ahorita nomás estoy terminando las preguntas que quedaron y ya me voy a quitar. The next video, I'm going to get off live and then I'm going to get back on live. The next one's going to be the horoscopes for the week. Before I go to the movies, because I'm going to go to the movies today. Pero, let's see. And thank you so much for everybody who participated on the super chat. I definitely Remember, it's not guaranteed for me to answer everybody, but I do try my best. As you can see, I'm trying right now. Pero muchas gracias a todos los que participaron en el en vivo del Super Chat. Les doy lo mejor que pueda y no es garantizado que le conteste a todos, pero voy a intentar contestarle a los que pueda. Como estoy intentando ahorita. Let me see, what was your question? Will I be getting approved for my home loan? Let me see. Let's look at yeah. It's not giving me the best energy, to tell you the truth, Jenny Fajardo. See, will Jenny Fajardo get approved for her home loan? It looks like you're going to have to try again, to tell you the truth. Jenny Fajardo, you definitely look like you're going to have to try again, because it seems like you don't get this one, but it seems like you try again, or you try with somebody else and you get the next one. But it seems like you have to try twice. I don't think it's with the same one, pero really the answer is como que no. Like, it doesn't look like you're going to get, or you don't get exactly what you wanted. It seems like they come back and they'll give you, like, we approved you for this, but not this. So that's a little bit of the difficulty that I'm seeing here. Okay, you guys. I think those are the last ones. Let me see. Ana Allende. General reading. Ana Allende, general reading. Okay, Ana Allende, I'm going to do the general reading. I'm going to finish off with Ana Allende because I'm like running out of time and I'm not going to be able to do the horoscopes today if I don't get off already. Ana Allende. Ana Allende. Ana Allende, you definitely seem to be very worried. You seem to be thinking a lot about the past. You seem to be very emotional or feeling very like depressed right now. You need to watch out. You need to take care of yourself because right now there's the energy of sickness is following you, whether you're a little bit feeling a little sick también or you're going to be getting sick. Tells you to take care of yourself in that aspect. And it tells you that financially, whatever problems you're having financially, you're going to be able to move past that. But the main message here is telling you to watch out for sicknesses and from getting sick, or that you've been feeling a little bit sick. And then you said a message from Sal. Let's see. there's a lot of like, it's like for this message from Sal and Allende, it's like you've been seeing something lately, or you've been noticing something, whether it's flowers or it's something, animals. What, I don't know what it is, but there's something that you've been noticing, that you've been thinking to yourself, is this him? And the answer is yes. He's wanting to tell you that whatever little symbols you've been seeing, or whatever little things that reminds you of him, that it is him. He's been sending you a lot of little messages, a lot of little messages here and there. It's really what he wants to tell you, that if you've been noticing the little like gifts or little things that he's been leaving, that's him. It's like either animals or flowers. Carlos Sanchez, when will he get his own trailer and immigration papers? Well, trailer is definitely coming out around May, July. There's definitely something about the trailer coming up around May, July. So he in a few months, I would say in a few months, like May, June, July, it's really a lot of activity in terms of trailer, him obtaining this trailer, and then immigration papers. To be a little bit more difficult. It does seem like there's still going to be a little bit of delays and obstacles in terms of immigration papers, because it seems like they're going to turn around and ask for more paperwork, or they're going to turn around and ask for something, because it seems like he's either trying it again, or they're asking for more information in that sense. But immigration papers are definitely coming out very delayed. It tells them to stay optimistic. They're really being pushed towards next year, or towards the end of this year, but really I'm seeing him more next year's when he's able to obtain them or have them in hand. But Yadira Anguano, Yadira Anguiano. Leslie Perez, I answered you. You sent my message erase. I answered you. I have a system set up here where I'm looking at all the messages. Yadira Anguiano. Everybody's thinking about things from the past, things that they want to do, things that they wanted to do. You're one of them too, Yadira. Yadira, it says that you've been thinking about things that you wish you would have done last year, or things that you wish you would have done. Do them now. Is really what it's telling you. It's telling you that whatever you're holding on to stop holding on to it. You're being your own obstacle, to go forward, to that whatever you're searching for, that security and stability that you were waiting for last year, to go for it now. The thing that you've been looking for, you're going to find it now. It's definitely this energy of reinventing yourself. And the energy of reinventing ourselves is going to be following all of us. I'm gonna have to like do the horoscopes like super crunched because I'm literally gonna have like 30, 40 minutes to do them. So I'm probably gonna say like really quick messages this time. Esther, for you, it's talking about a lot of security and stability. It's talking about triumph, whatever you're doing, whatever you want to do this year, whatever it is that you're trying to do right now, it's going to go successful. You're closing deals. Things are going very well. It says that whatever worries you're worrying about, not to worry because you have like things are going to flow very well. You're moving past your obstacles, whatever things you were dealing with. You're going to be able to make the changes that you want to make. You have a lot of good energy. You have a lot of good energy. Pretty much peace is really what's coming out for you. That you're going to be able to continue moving forward and continue to progress. Karina Ontiveros, should you give Juan Antonio Lara another opportunity? Should Karina Ontiveros give Juan Antonio Lara another opportunity? Should you give him another opportunity? You can if you want to. I would just be careful because from what I'm seeing here is that you return to the same thing again. You still return to the relationship continues to be a lot of back and forth. You break up again, you're back together again. It seems like it'll happen again. It's really saying that if this relationship doesn't satisfy you, to move past it and get something else. It looks like you are going to give this person another opportunity, but I would say just be careful. You guys, I need to get going. I'm trying to answer no more super chats. I'm not answering anyone anymore. We ended the super chat already. I'm just trying to get everyone that I'm able to, that I missed. Because I have to do the horoscopes still. No va a haber horoscopes. No va a haber horoscopes this week. It is definitely my pleasure to be able to do this for you guys. Es mi placer de poder hacer esto. Quisiera haber visto más preguntas en español, pero no vi. Quisiera haber hecho más. Quisiera haber podido contestarles a todos y no les contesté a todos. Quisiera ver más en español, porque soy mexicano, hablo español y quisiera poder contestarle a mi gente mexicana que habla español, mi gente de Latinoamérica, de los latinos y pues contestarles a ustedes también. Pero para la próxima. As always, I tried to answer every single person that I could. I stayed on here longer than I should. I'm probably going to be stressing out over the horoscopes right now in a minute. I'm going to log off and then get back on another live to do the horoscopes. And it was definitely my pleasure to be able to do it. I ended the super chat a little while ago. I was just finishing off the ones that that have paid or sent their super chat earlier. Remember, the super chat is not guaranteed to be answered. It's a way to participate, and I do focus only on you guys, but it's impossible for me to answer everybody, and I do try my best. I hope you guys appreciate that I do try my best and that I try to answer everybody, but it's definitely my pleasure to be able to be here with you guys. Siempre es mi placer de estar aquí y acuérdense que no está garantizado que les conteste a todos, pero ya vieron que yo sí le echo ganas para tratar de contestarle a todos o a toda la gente que pueda contestarle. Y siempre es mi placer de estar aquí. Tengan unas buenas noches. Ya me voy a quitar y luego me voy a meter otra vez para hacer el en vivo de los horóscopos. Y vamos a ver cómo nos viene esta semana. But I'll see you guys next time. For another super chat. It always takes me a long time to do super chats because you didn't give me, this person did a super chat and they didn't send me the name, date of birth. MJQ45. How will this year go financially? There's definitely going to be difficulties in terms of finances. Definitely difficulties, unexpected payments. It talks about things balancing out as well. There's a little bit of difficulty that does come out. It seems like you're getting past your debt. It seems like you're paying a lot of your debt off this year. But a lot of stability and money coming in your direction. It seems to be, it's going to go well. It starts off a little bit difficult, but you do start off paying your debt. You are able to pay your debt off this year. It seems like it helps you financially, and then financially there's more money coming in your direction. You seem to be very satisfied. Things are starting to balance off in terms of finances, business, and success. The business definitely grows. Business is definitely growing, and your finances are stabilizing. Yeah, see a lot of celebration in terms of your finances and business. I saw that one, so I had to answer. I feel bad just like cutting it off there. But anyways, you guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the horoscopes, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Los veo para la próxima. Bye.